Okay, y'all tell me if this is normal. On Saturday, my son and myself, we went to the Metro PCS store and we wanted to get my son the new iPhone, but not the newest one. I think the iPhone 14, right? So we go in there off the bat. We tell the lady what we're looking for and whatever. She goes to show us the phone. Okay. We do this every couple of years. It had been about 3 years since he got a new phone, so it was time. So we were looking to spend probably about 700 in cash or whatever. The lady says to us, and y'all tell me if this is a scam, not a scam. I don't want to say it's a scam or whatever, but so she comes to us and she says, okay, this is cheaper for y'all to do this. In a couple of weeks, disconnect his current line. He's going to open up a new line today. Get the phone. We're going to give you case. We're going to give you the, what is it? The plastic thing that go over it. The screen protector or whatever. We're going to, I want to say there's the earbuds. We're going to give you a speaker. It's like a big speaker or whatever for him, for Bluetooth or whatever. And there was one other thing. Maybe that was it. Maybe it was like four or five items, right? Guess how much all that was, including the phone. Including. That lady said, now we were looking to spend 700. That's how much, That lady said that'll be $555. Now, mind you, the iPhone 14 cost 600. No, $630. So I look at my son, I'm like, are you sure that's right? Because the phone actually costs $630. Oh, but they got some more promotions that they tack on, and at this point I got red flags beaming in my head, like, and I had to get kind of, serious, where I said there better not be a change on my bill. Now, mind you, on the bill, I pay $120 for 2 lines, right? So she sees that, and I paid that forever. She tells me, since you already done paid this month, come back before April, call the customer service 611 and tell them to cancel that family plan and get the family plan of 2 lines for $80 plus the $10 for the protection for the iPhone. You know how that go. So I said, so you telling me I'm for to save money if I do all of that too? From $120 to $90 for 2 lines only. Plus you telling me that all we got to do is come out of pocket $550 something. Is that what you telling me? So I said, okay, let's see how this go. Because at the end, they always like to add on some crap. So she's talking and dying and doing the phone and whatever. You really ain't got much to do because my son can do the transfer from his old phone to the new phone. So I'm waiting for the ball to slap down. And she was like, yes, this is a good deal. And I said, so this ain't no transferring to T-Mobile, because T-Mobile is owned by Metro. So you got to kind of look at that, right? She said, no, why would we want you to go to T-Mobile when you're with Metro? I was like, okay. Because I've been Metro for more than 20 years, right? So my son do the little thing with his phone, pay iPhone, 500 and whatever, and we walk out the door, and I'm like, did you see that? And he was like, I was like, but the phone cost $630, so I guess we got a deal. I'm gonna see it through. She told me that I could actually call them, do the service of canceling and doing this. I said, it's not going to affect my phone number, correct? She was like, no, it's not going to affect your phone or whatever. You just going to add him to your line. That y'all going to do that. It better not. Because if I have to change my number, then that's where the ball drops. But she said, no, it shouldn't. And we can do it you can come to me when, it's time. I said, I will be back up here, because if any happens, it's gonna be my red face. You understand me? You get my drift. So has this happened to anybody? Because I'm curious to see if anybody came across this deal where they've already had an existing phone. They want you to disconnect that one and then sign up if you have another line, obviously for 280 for 2 lines for $80. And then you get a new phone, you get bop, bop, bop. And then when I told my son, I said, you know what, mess around, I'll get a new phone, and if I can get all this crap too. And she was just adding on stuff. She was like, you want this? And I was like, yep. My son like, I don't need no speaker. I said, you better get it, it's called free. It ain't free, but you know what I mean.